What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Coldrain. Yes, indeed, Coldrain Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Childra, and this is actually one of Childra's 3 prioritized requests for the month of February for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Childra. Hope you enjoy the show. Children want to see me react to this. It is Coldrain with a tune entitled The Revelation. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Sora, all right? And the video has 183,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Coldrain Blairfest 2023, The Revelation, featuring Koi, I guess Koi. Oh wait. Children told me who that is. That's the lead vocalist for Crossfaith, right? Same guy, same vocalist for the band Crossfaith, who I've kind of been getting into quite a bit lately. I've been listening to they're pretty much their entire back catalog. Hey, look, nobody requested anything else from them, so I and there's no request for them in the queue, so I just went ahead and listened to all of their back catalog. Sorry, but I wasn't gonna miss out on that. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Crossfaith, oh yeah.
That Crossfaith fans out there. Yep, that's them. Chorus is hooky as hell, man. Oof. Yeah, the chorus is the hook, without question. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Some of the breakdowns, some of the switches in feel, like when we went, from straight time to halftime, right before the chorus there, because of the way they're setting it up, you can feel it coming. You can see it coming. It's like, oh, here we go. Everybody laid out, and the vocals are the only thing going, and then those 4 cymbal hits, and the next thing you know, halftime. It's like, we see that coming. As soon as they do that, and we hear those 4 cymbal hits, like, brace yourself, here comes the drop, and then bam, here it is. Is there anything wrong with that? No, not at all. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I like it. I think by making it kind of predictable like that, they made it very easy to anticipate, and everybody can really brace themselves. So when it hits, it's not really jarring at all. It feels very natural because we as listeners are prepared for it. So I like that. Guitars sound really nice. I can kind of hear the bass in the mix. It's a little buried, but if you focus in on it, you can find it. The drumming sounds really solid across the board. I like what I'm hearing there. My only gripe, and this is just me personally. This is just how I personally feel. I would like a little more melodic singing. I think it would be a nice counterbalance for all of the grit and growl vocals that we are having right now. That's just me. That's just how I personally feel. That's nothing against the band. That's nothing against the song. That's nothing against the performance. That's just, I personally would like a little more melodic singing. The visual show, the visual spectacle looks good. I got no problem with it. I double checked on my phone just really quick because I have Crossface, as far as I know, up to, I think, I don't know if they've released anything recently or not, but I have up to, I think, 2021 or 2022, their entire discography on my phone. I've never heard this song before, so I don't think this is a Crossfaith cover. I think this is a Coldrain song. Can anybody just verify that in the comments? It is, I believe it's a Coldrain song. I have not heard this song before. It does not sound familiar, so I don't believe this is a Crossfaith song. But then again, maybe they released an album that I haven't gotten yet. I mean, that's possible. So let me know in the comments whose song is this. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
fucking noise, motherfuckers!
Seek and you will find. All you need is inside. Welcome to the Welcome to the revelation. Liberate yourself now and never. Don't you let him take you down. Welcome to your evolution. Free yourself and make lost forever. Welcome to the revelation.
Hmm.
1 hour later.
Yep. I
3 hours later.
No, you know what? Nope. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to save it all for the review. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk all about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Coldrain with The Revelation. This was a request from Childra. And this was actually one of Childra's 3 prioritized requests for the month of February for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Childra. Hope you enjoyed the show. Okay. I thought there was a lot more to talk about. I thought there was, but as it turns out, once I compressed everything down, about 75% of what I was going to talk about got combined into one thing. So the good news is we're not going to have a very long review here. Hopefully, we'll see. Then again, hey, I said that before, and we've ended up being here for almost 20 minutes. So I don't know, right? Just kind of, get on the boat and see where the current takes us. So let's start with the score and we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that overall presentation an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First things first, an 8.4. What does that mean? Well, an 8.4 would translate to a great skill rating because overall, I think this was a great presentation. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. Yeah, let that one sink in, an A-. So there you go, an 8.4, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay. Right from the beginning, right when the video started, I had a feeling we were going to have some fun because they brought out the lead vocalist from Crossfaith. For those of you that don't know, I did a couple of reactions to Crossfaith in the past. I really dug them. I really enjoyed watching their live show. Their live show equaled, if maybe even surpassed, what we heard from the musical standpoint. I gave everyone a chance, and I said, hey, listen, I really dig these guys. I want to get into their back catalog. I'm going to give you until this date to make more requests. If you make more requests, I'll hold off. But if nobody makes any more requests for Crossfaith, then I'm just going to go on my own, and I'm going to check these guys out and on my own time and enjoy what I hear. Well, that time came and went. Nobody requested anything else from Crossfaith. So I said, okay, fine. I'm going to go listen to them on my own. And I did. I bought their entire discography up to that point. Now, they may have released another album since then. I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm still enjoying what I've got so far. I really dig them. I dig their vibe. I dig their sound. I love the balance between digital components and analog instruments. I love the balance. It's a really nice balance. So, and I dig the vocal work. So I dig everything I've heard from Crossfaith to this point. So this song, is this a Crossfaith song that I just haven't gotten to yet? Or is this a Coldrain song? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I absolutely enjoyed what I heard. The chordal progression on the song made perfect sense. It was very pleasing to the ear. Musicianship across the board, I have no issue with whatsoever. Vocally, when I did the pause, I did make the statement of I wish we had a little more melodic singing to kind of balance out as much grit and growl vocal work as we have. And as if I was answered from upon high, as soon as I pushed the play button, it was way more melodic singing than grit and growl vocals. Grit and growl vocals only made up like 25% of the song from there on out. So we did get a balance. So I was really happy about that. If you look at the entire song as a whole, it was about a 50-50 blend, which I am perfectly fine with. The vocal execution, the grit and growl vocals done by both vocalists sounded really nice. Well executed, proper technique being utilized. Same thing for the clean vocals. Everything sounded really good. No, I have absolutely no complaints about this song. Even I made the comment of, the song at times did get a little predictable, but I very quickly made the statement though, in a good way. When they would set up those changes in feel, like, we're going along in a nice, straight time feel or even double time feel, and then everybody on the instrumentational point stops, the vocals continue, and you get those 4 cymbal hits. That was a signal that we're about to switch gears, and they did. They switched to that really heavy halftime breakdown section. That's just one example. And I did say, I will absolutely stand by what I'm saying here. It was a little predictable when you heard those 4 cymbal hits. You knew we were going to have a change up. You could feel it coming. And there's the key. You could feel it coming. So when it did happen, it wasn't jarring. It wasn't abrupt. It was actually very pleasing to the ear because we were ready for it. We were braced for it. We were prepared for it because we did kind of see it coming. So I actually think it was really nice. I mean, I know there's been people who will make the complaint of, well, it was predictable. It was predictable just for the sake of being predictable. No, it wasn't. It was being predictable for the sake of allowing us as the listeners to brace ourselves for what was about to come. I appreciate that. I absolutely do. I don't see anything bad about that whatsoever. No, looking at the song on its own for its own merits, a very hooky chorus, nice melodic lines, the harmonies that were included instrumentally to counter along with the vocals. I like everything I heard. I would give the song on its own, honestly, about a 7.8. That sounds about right. But wait a minute, I've given this an 8.4. What happened there? Well, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you already know what I'm gonna say. So say it with me, kids.
Sing it out one time.
A live show can help your score or it can hurt your score. And in this case, it helped. It helped quite a bit, actually. Let's go on the checklist. You'll see what I'm talking about. Stage presence, check. Yeah, they look like performers. They acted like performers. They got stage presence down pat. So I got no issue with that at all. Stage energy, again, check. Yeah, they were all taking it upon themselves to create stage energy. Some more so than others, granted, but everybody was creating that kinetic energy. Everybody was picking up their feet. Everybody was moving around. Some of us were moving all over the stage. Some of us were moving around within a 5 foot by 5 foot box. But the point is, everybody was moving. So yes, stage energy, check. Stage interaction, again, check. I saw that happen a number of times between the two vocalists, between a vocalist and one of the guitar players, between the guitar players, the bass player, and the drummer, between the two vocalists again. There was a number of points throughout the entire performance where we saw stage interaction. Way better than seeing stage interaction just at one point and that's it. I mean, yeah, when you see that, you can get it in the check. It's a weak check, but it's still getting the check. Not in this case. It happened multiple times from start to finish. So that gets a check without question. Crowd interaction, again, big check. Probably the biggest check out of all of them. I saw a number of times where the lead vocalist for Crossfaith interacted with the crowd. I saw a number of times the lead vocalist from Coldrain interacted with the crowd. I saw the bass player interact with the crowd a couple times. I saw the guitar player over on stage left interact with the crowd a couple of times. I even saw at one point the drummer interact with the crowd when he was, holding out and he pointed the sticks at the crowd. Yep. Crowd interaction, check, without question. Showmanship, again, a big check. Nice usage of the stage, nice usage of the eagle blocks up at the front, nice usage of the risers in the back. Gesturing to the crowd, making the crowd feel important, making the crowd feel noticed. That all adds up. It all adds up. All the stage energy happening on the stage all adds to showmanship. So yes, definitely without question. Production, I'm going to say yes. The video screens, they looked like they were programmed with the song in mind because they kept putting the words up on the screen. So clearly they were designed. And honestly, the lights look like they were designed as well. So they got all 6 check marks, and they didn't do, I don't think there was a single box that was weak. I think every box was at least, middle of the road or strong. So that is how we went up from, like I said, about a 7.8 up to an 8.4. Absolutely. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.4, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.